Hi, Pamela. My name is Chantel, but everybody calls me Shanti. And I just wanted to send you a message and let you know that I'm so happy that Groupie, Groupie Couture is kind of getting on its feet. And I'm really excited about everything that's going to be happening with it. And I'm very honored that you picked my quote to go on a t-shirt, which I'm looking very forward to purchasing soon. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about me. I live in Peterborough, Ontario, which is about an hour and a half, an hour away from Toronto. And I haven't always lived here. I moved here for university, and let me tell you how lucky I got. Peterborough is an amazing town full of musicians, and you can't walk downtown. You throw a rock and you'll hit a musician. Everybody I know are musicians, and not only that, they're really, really good. And Peterborough is nice because it's situated in a really good spot that bands can tour, do small tours to Toronto, Ottawa, Kingston, Montreal, and do that in a week or whatever. So it's situated in a really, really good spot. Having moved here, I actually got really lucky and just kind of fell into the right place, right time, right people. And since I've been living here for 5 years, I've had the amazing opportunity to meet bands and musicians from across Canada. And Canada is pretty big, so I'd say that, from West Coast to East Coast, I've seen a lot. So I just wanted to share with you some of my favorite bands that I've had personal connections with across Canada. So I'm going to start with West Coast and go to East Coast. So I'll start with the Famines, by the way, vinyl. It's come back in a big bad way, as I'm sure you know. The Famines are a two-piece kind of fuzzy punk band from Edmonton, Alberta. And they've come to Peterborough every year for the past 4 or 5 years, and I've been to every single one of their shows. Just a great two-piece, so great to watch, so loud, so awesome, and the drummer has this long, straight hair, like down to his waist. It's awesome, and he always plays drums without shoes on. So, one of my favorite bands. Another band, actually, I should have mentioned this band first because they're from Vancouver, BC, which is actually more west than Alberta, but is Mother Mother. And I was lucky because I kind of got to them before they got really big and started doing tours outside of Canada. And I actually didn't ask for this to get signed, but somebody that I was with grabbed it and asked the band to sign it. I don't really like asking bands to sign things because then I feel like there's a little bit of an imbalance, and it's more about just being on their level and connecting and having chat, having a good time. I mean, you can express your love for the music, but anyways, it's signed and it's a great record anyways. Moving on to a great Ontario band is Hot Kid, also a two-piece. When this album was released, it was Shiloh Harrison and I forget the other drummer's name, but he is no longer the drummer of this band, and Shiloh got a new drummer, and they're actually doing really, really good things. Their videos are getting lots and lots of plays. They're got their music video, I think, on Much Music, and I remember jumping rope with Shiloh outside of the Red Dog Tavern, and that was a lot of fun. There's their picture. And I think everything is backwards because of how the computer works, but I'm sure you don't mind. This is Aramakto Diamond. They're from Quebec City, and the lead guy in this band, Sam, absolutely fell in love with my best friend and roommate, Corey, and from the first time he met her. So the first time he played, he found out who she was, and he was playing, and he was like, "Where is Corey? Somebody get me Corey. I will not play unless Corey comes to the stage." Very French. And so she did, and then he had a dance competition, and of course she won. So every time they came to town, he would always have a dance competition, and Corey would always win. And finally, This is Miles Deck and the Fuzz from Halifax, Nova Scotia. And I think this was the first band that I ever really fell in love with. First band members. And what happened there was they were really good friends with my friend who kind of promoted music at the time and brought bands from across Canada to Peterborough, and he let them stay, but he couldn't make it to the show. So he asked Corey and I, okay, girls, you have to go to the show. You have to take care of the band. You have to give them a place to crash. And so we were like, okay. Like, we had other plans, but we're like, okay, we'll do it for you. So we looked them up on MySpace, because MySpace was very popular at the time. And I saw the band. I was like, oh, yeah, okay, no problem. I will definitely kind of take care of them that night. And, oh, that sounded bad. Anyways, so we went to the show and we had a great time. And since then, Corey and I would do little tours with them. And yeah, there's lots of stories there if you ever want to have another chat, and I can let you in on a lot of other stuff. And then I also have a little, like, some connections with bands outside of Canada as well, that I've met from and had, fun times with, from Sweden, Australia, and England. So I just wanted to let you know that there's still lots going on, as I'm sure you know, and the music scene here is amazing, and I'm so happy and privileged that I got to kind of get stuck in this town and witness all of this and be a part of it and be an inspiration and have an album written. Um, Not me writing an album, but have one written about me. And all that good stuff. So I just wanted to tell you that from one doll to another, you're beautiful. I love ya. Keep doing what you're doing. I can't wait to see how Groupie Couture pans out, and I'll support you forever, and hopefully one day I can come out and meet you when I'm done university. So take care, and bye-bye for now.